Golden evening on the hillside line, quiet stone resting over fields of light, old walls holding traces of another age, soft horizon turning amber into flame. I came where the high ground watches far below, past the winter branches, past the patient road. Every step was slower, every breath grew wide. Time became a lantern glowing from inside. Windows caught the last blush of the day. Shadows leaned in silence, long and gray. Ancient corners carried tender tones, a living hush beneath the weathered bones. There's something here, more than dust and air, more than fading years, more than what appears. Carry me into the copper sky, where the earth and the afterglow collide. Let this moment open like a door to a softer world than before. Hold me in that high and gentle fire, where the heart climbs higher and higher in the stillness. In the rising light I can feel forever passing by. Far below the patterned vineyards sleep lines of labor falling dark and deep. Above them stands a memory made bright, calm and strong against the folding night. Every roofline speaks in muted gold, every pathway guards a hidden old. Not with fear, not with pride alone, but with grace that turns the past to home. And the wind became like a quiet hymn, calling out my name, drawing me within. Carry me into the copper sky, where the earth and the afterglow collide. Let this moment open like a door to a softer world than before. Hold me in that high and gentle fire, where the heart climbs higher and higher in the stillness. In the rising light I can feel forever passing by. If these heights could speak, they would not shout, they would breathe in tone and let wonder out. If these years could sing, they would move this way, slow and warm and bright at the edge of day. I stood there between what remains and what returns, and all at once the evening learned how to shine. Carry me into the copper sky, where the earth and the afterglow collide. Let this moment open like a door to a softer world than before. Hold me in that high and gentle fire, where the heart climbs higher and higher in the stillness. In the rising light I can feel forever passing by. Beyond the fading blue, where the old feels new. was a quiet waiting in the air, like the earth had kept a secret there. Light was falling softly through the trees, slow as memory, tender as release. I walked the winding path above the land, with open heart and winter in my hands. Every stone seemed older than my name, yet every breath was calling me the same. The walls were standing patient in the gold, not proud, not cold, just beautiful and old. And all at once the silence felt alive, like something lost had chosen to survive. In that hour, without sound, something broken settled down. In that color, in that flame, I was leaving not the same. Take me where the evening learns to glow, where the tired soul can finally let go, where the sky bends low above the hill, and every restless thought is standing still. Hold me in the warmth of amber skies, where a hidden kind of grace survives, in that calm beyond the passing day. I found the part of me that stayed. Far away, the terraced lines grew dim, fields and branches turning dusk within. Everything was softer than before, like the world had unclosed one secret door. No grand voice, no thunder in the air, only peace unfolding everywhere. Only time becoming kind and slow, only light too beautiful to hold. And the distance turned to near, and the silence became clear, like a promise without end, like a place that lets you mend. Take me where the evening learns to glow, where the tired soul can finally let go, where the sky bends low above the hill, and every restless thought is standing still. Hold me in the warmth of amber skies, where a hidden kind of grace survives, in that calm beyond the passing day. I found the part of me that stayed. I did not come to conquer, I did not come to claim. I came to stand and wonder, and leave behind the way. I did not need an answer, I did not need a sign. The fading light was enough to gather what was hear the evening call.